you guys. Let's go ahead and talk through the steps here. You should be in step number 3 for the practice truths and lies activity. So you're watching this short video right now. The next thing I'd like you to do is open up these slides here in the next bullet point. So when you open these slides, I suggest that you present these to make them a little bit bigger and easier to see. When you're not in presenting mode, they're a little bit small and difficult to see. So the directions here that you're going to solve each problem, and you'll see all of the work is already shown, so these are solved for you. And you need to decide if they're solved correctly, which would be a truth, or if they're solved incorrectly, which would be a lie. So let's give a few examples here. So first off, there's going to be 6 total truths and 6 total lies of these 12 cards. So let's find an example here of a truth. Letter I. Letter I is a truth, and let's look closer to see why. So first off, we've got this equation with a fraction. The first thing I'm going to do is add 2, which gives me 3/4 z equals -3. Then to get rid of 3/4, I'm going to start with the divide by 4. So I'm going to multiply on the right, which will give me -12. And then I need to get rid of the times 3 by dividing by 3 to give me -4. Now this one's a little bit different because after we get z is -4, it wants us to plug this in to this new expression. So we're going to take 1/2 x minus 2, and where we see x, although this was z, we're going to assume this is the same variable. We're going to plug in -4. So 1/2 of -4 is -2, get 2 smaller is -4. So we will see here that letter I is a truth. This all looks like it was solved correctly. Let's go ahead and find a lie. All right, let's look at let's see here. Oh, let's look at letter C. All right, so -4, if I distribute this through the parentheses, I'm going to get -4 times +1, which is -4. And then -4 times -6d should be +24. So they forgot to distribute that negative. I don't need you to solve this all the way through correctly. I just need you to spot that lie. So then, once you find all the truths and all the lies, back in our sheet here, you're going to complete this Google form to kind of submit your responses. So as I open up the Google form here, and let's preview it. So type in your name, what period do you have math. First thing you're going to do is select all of your truths. So there should be 6 total. We just said letter I is a truth, and then we'll just pick 5 others. These are not the correct answers that I just did here. Now each of your lies. So we said letter C was a lie, and then I want you to describe why. So we'll see they forgot to distribute the negative. That would be a fine enough answer. You're welcome to go into more detail, but at least one sentence for why that was a lie. And you'll fill this out for all 6 lies here in this. Now I'm noticing as I'm looking at this activity that sometimes the variables switch around. So for example, in letter C, although we're solving for D, they put their answer as x equals 0. So that's not going to make it a lie. Just watch out for that. You'll see a step within the work that's going to make something a lie. All right, type your questions in the chat if you have any while you're working. Otherwise, as soon as you submit this Google form with your responses, you are done for today and you may log off. Great work.